Fiance had a bachelorette party that cancelled the wedding. Part 1. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. Don't know how to explain all of this. Basically, I was snooping around last night when I saw her phone ticked off. It was a message from her friends about the party. I stayed up like one of those stalkers you see on TV and checked the computer, FB messages with her friends, and found out she cheated during her bachelorette party. By cheating I don't mean getting a striptease or something, which I would be okay with. I understand it's a bachelorette party, but she actually gave a stripper a blowjob and ended up going home with another guy that night. She has this other guy added on Facebook, but the chat merely consists of "I had a good time and it was nice to meet you" convo, which dates back to the bachelorette party. I have, however, read the messages between her and her friends. They have a small group, and found out what she'd done there. It all seems as if it was a one-time thing that happened then, but I'm a fucking mess. I haven't slept all night and she is headed for work in an hour or so when she wakes up. It's almost 6 a.m. here. I don't know what the fuck to do. We are supposedly getting married in 3 weeks. I am thinking of simple packing all my bags after she is going to work and just leaving the flat. It's her family's flat anyway. We were planning on buying a fucking house, having kids, grow old. I feel I want to throw all of that out the window. I am sitting here smelling like alcohol, feeling drunk and depressed. I don't know why, but I'm more angry depressed than sad depressed. I haven't cried since I found out about all of this. Should I confront her? Should I just get out? Should I hear her side of the story? Honestly, I want to just go and stomp her fucking face in right now, but I don't want to do something rational. Please help. Update: I basically left in the morning to take a smoke. My head was still messed up, but reading all the comments on Reddit helped me. I can't remember who, but there was one guy who said the positive thing about all of this is that I found out before I got married, with no children or attachments. I still don't think she cheated other than this night. Nothing I found indicated anything else. I guess she wanted this to be her last night before settling down or something. I honestly don't know and don't care. When I was outside taking a smoke, about 15 to 20 minutes or something after I left Reddit, she had woken up. She noticed the drinks out and asked me what I had been up to, basically came to give me a kiss and a hug. I followed through with it, but honestly felt empty doing it. I didn't want to give her any hint of what I knew. She asked me why I had been drinking and why I didn't come to sleep last night, and I told her I was just having some nightmares, but everything was fine. I felt detached, like I was watching myself in third person through a TV or something. She asked me if any stress was related to the marriage and the plans. I just told her something along the lines of, "You know I love you. There is no stress I have for the marriage. How can you be stressed about the best thing in your life?" She got herself done and left for work. I basically started packing my most important things, my desktop, computer, most clothes and some other things. I planned on leaving things like furniture, TV and other things I really don't care about more than getting the fuck out. I just took the stuff most important to me so that I don't have to return here again. I don't care if she gets the rest. All in all, my stuff added up to about 3 or 4 suitcases, I would say, desktop not included in this. I called and canceled the venue we were supposed to be having the wedding at. Apparently they take 15% of the money for canceling so early on because we were having such a big event. I told them it's fine and I really don't care at this point. I also saved screenshots of everything and have taken them with me. Around 1 p.m. I called a taxi and went to stay at a hotel around 100 kilometers away from my city. I didn't leave any note or pictures at home, I just left. I am planning on leaving to stay with a really close friend who lives in a town about 300 kilometers away, but I just needed the alone time in the hotel for some time to think everything through and process what's happened. Around 3:30 p.m. my phone starts getting spammed with calls from my ex-fiancé. Around 3:50 I started getting calls and messages from her sister, her friends, her parents, my parents and a few of our mutual friends. The only person I called back was my dad and mom. I have a huge trust for my parents. I basically spilled the beans and told them a nicer story about what happened, asked my dad to not say anything and also asked my mother not to say anything. I told them it's over and that I won't be getting married anymore. I also told them not to tell anything to anyone about what I told them. I trust them a lot, so I am sure they won't say anything. I didn't tell them exactly what happened, just that I found out she wasn't being loyal to me. I didn't think giving details would help in any way. Around 5 p.m. my dad calls me back and is telling me my ex-fiancé is completely hysterical and has basically broken down, completely not understanding what is going on. I just told my dad not to intervene and that I need some alone time now. I basically just shut my phone down and have been staying silent ever since, like a ghost. Been sleeping for a little, went to the pool here at the hotel and have just been taking it easy. I don't know if I should respond to them now or wait some more. Her sister knew about what happened at the Bachelorette party, I have the text to prove it, she even laughed about it and told her not to feel guilty, because it's her Bachelorette and that women should go all in on this night. I am seriously considering replying to the sister, with just an image of the conversation where she is telling her this. Edit, I did send the proof to her sister, the part where the sister is talking about it, to her sister. I have since not received any call or message from the sister. My phone is still blowing up with calls and messages from my ex-fiance. I haven't read them though, yet. Thinking of answering or something, but I don't know what to say or do. Might make another post later today so I can update you with what happened. Last update, yesterday I was having my phone spammed by many family members from her side, and friends. The only person I responded to was the sister with part of the conversation where she and the sister talked about it all. I did not include anything in the response except an image of the conversation, and the sister went pretty much silent after that, until later. During the day I contacted the co-owner of my business and let him know the full story. He told me to take as much time as I need and even advised me to head off to a vacation. This guy is a childhood friend of mine, I don't trust anyone as much as him. My plans have changed a bit, I am still staying at this hotel for another few days and then perhaps moving on to the friend I was supposed to go to. I called him up and let him know I want to head off somewhere, perhaps a trip to somewhere nice, another country or something. It's all still not yet 100% decided, but I know I will be leaving for somewhere. He said he would be up for joining me if it could be during the upcoming weeks since he is still on holiday from his work. We will see how that turns out. Later in the day I responded to my wife, the calls kept coming in less frequently since I sent that message to her sister. I had this gut feeling she was going to come with an excuse of some sort. I picked up the phone and the first thing I heard was a torn-up voice, if you can say that in English. I could hear she had been crying all day and was in a messed up state. She kept begging me to come back, that there is an explanation to everything and that she loves me. She said I have misunderstood the entire situation. I could hear the sister and someone else in the background, don't know who the other person was, maybe her friend? Anyway, I told her to explain it to me right then and there. She said because I only saw a small part of the conversation, it's all been misunderstood, that I should come back home, that she loves me and that I have taken a rational decision to leave without a real reason. During the entire conversation I was just giving really short, empty answers in a cold way like yay, okay, what, explain it to me. After she told me it's all a misunderstanding, I told her to call me back in 10 minutes, and to check the messenger. After I hung up, I sent her the entire conversation log, with a ton of screenshots, not all of them, but most of the important ones. There are more to come. Find out the update of this story, check our channel or the description. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.